And welcome to Versus. I'm your host, Jason DeCanio, on this February 4th, 2026. This is episode number 27. And tonight, we're looking at A Tale of Two Titans. Yeah, it's an interesting one here. You have shoes on your feet. How many of you wear Nike shoes following Air Jordans? But how many of you actually have a pair of Adidas? Well, we're going to look at A Tale of Two Titans tonight. And the story of Nike and Adidas is one of ambition, innovation, and global influence. You know, these two brands have shaped not only the world of sports, but also the realms of fashion, culture, and identity. And their rivalry has spanned decades, continents, and generations, and each pushing the other to evolve and redefine what athletic performance and style really mean. So to understand this enduring competition, it is best to begin with the rise of Nike, and a company that transformed from a small American startup into a global powerhouse before turning to the legacy of Adidas, the German brand that laid the foundation for modern sportswear. So, you get to decide after this great history of the Tale of Two Titans, which sneaker company reigns supreme. We'll be right back with the rise of Nike right after these very important messages.
When you're giving your heart, make it an original. Whitman sampler boxed in a heart. Just in time for Valentine's Day. Whitman's. American original since 1842.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
In honor of President's Day, we decided to have a little celebration that puts you on the receiving end of some great deals.
Happy birthday to the President. Happy birthday to you.
But hurry, this event won't last long. For great leases and low financing, see your Honda dealer today.
From a special place where chocolate is everything, comes Hershey's Pot of Gold boxed chocolates. Almonds, caramels, and pecans nestled in beds of chocolate.
Hershey's Pot of Gold.
My twin sister, she's got a one-track mind.
So many boys, so many
Only
numbers.
Deluxe Dear Diary sends talking messages and has cartridges to hold all your personal secrets. Deluxe Dear Diary, unlimited space for all your secrets, and best of all,
What a hunk.
it talks too.
7 years ago, I said, let's all go skating. But Mary had tickets to the theater. Boy, was that a blast. So don't you make the same mistake I did. Go to Skateland for the President's Day Skate. On February 19th, there's no school in Iowa, so roll into Skateland. For just $2.50, you can skate from 1 until 4 in the afternoon, play video games, visit the snack bar, and listen to some great tunes. You're invited by presidential decree to join in the fun at Skateland on February 19th. It's going to be a most bodacious time, by George.
Waiting again, huh? They left.
What do you mean they left?
Only you. Oh my God. Three.
Capture the spirit of love with Archie's cards.
All right, let's go ahead and start with the rise of Nike 10 days before Valentine's Day. Hope you enjoyed the commercials. Let's take a look at Nike. The story begins in 1964 when Phil Knight, a middle distance runner from Oregon, and his coach, Bill Bowerman, founded a small company called Blue Ribbon Sports. Their initial goal was modest: to import high-quality, affordable running shoes from Japan, specifically from the brand Onitsuka Tiger. Knight, a visionary entrepreneur, believed that Japanese manufacturers could challenge the dominance of German brands like Adidas and Puma in the athletic footwear market. Bowerman, a relentless innovator, was obsessed with improving athletic performance through better shoe design. Together, they formed a partnership that would revolutionize the industry. In the early years, Blue Ribbon Sports operated out of Knight's car, selling shoes at track meets and local events. The company's reputation grew quickly among athletes who appreciated the quality and performance of its products. However, by the early 70s, the partnership with Onitsuka Tiger began to unravel, and Knight and Bowerman decided to create their own brand, one that embodied speed, victory, and innovation. Well, in 1971, they introduced Nike, named after the Greek goddess of victory. The now iconic swoosh logo, designed by a young graphic designer student named Carolyn Davidson for just $35, symbolized motion and energy, perfectly capturing the spirit of the new company. Nike's first major breakthrough came with the introduction of the Nike Cortez, a lightweight running shoe that combined comfort, durability, and style. Well, it became a hit among athletes and casual wearers alike, signaling Nike's potential to transcend the boundaries of sport. But the company's true engineer, Frank Rudy, well, that transformation came in 1979 with the introduction of Nike Air technology, developed by aerospace engineer Frank Rudy, and this innovation used pressurized air in the sole to provide superior cushioning and support. The Air Tailwind, the first shoe to feature this technology, set a new standard for performance footwear and established Nike as a leader in innovation. The 1980s marked Nike's ascent to global dominance. The company's marketing strategy shifted from focusing solely on product performance to emphasizing emotion, identity, and aspiration. In 1988, Nike launched its legendary Just Do It campaign, a simple yet powerful message that resonated with athletes and non-athletes alike. And it captured the essence of determination, courage, and self-belief, transforming Nike into more than a brand. It became a cultural movement, and the campaign's success was amplified by Nike's partnership with basketball superstar Michael Jordan. The Air Jordan line, introduced in 1985, revolutionized the sneaker industry, blending athletic performance with street style and creating a phenomenon that continues to influence fashion and culture today. Throughout the 90s and 2000s, Nike expanded its reach across sports and continents. The company signed endorsement deals with some of the world's greatest athletes, including Tiger Woods, Serena Williams, Cristiano Ronaldo, and LeBron James. Each partnership reinforced Nike's image as the brand of champions, bold, fearless, and innovative. And Nike also continued to push technological boundaries with products like Flyknit, which reduced waste through precision engineering fabric, and the Vaporfly, designed to enhance running efficiency and break marathon records. Beyond footwear, Nike became a leader in apparel, accessories, and digital fitness, integrating technology into the athletic experience through platforms like Nike Plus. The influence extended far beyond sports, and its designs became symbols of self-expression and cultural identity. The Air Force One, Air Max, and other lifestyle models became staples of streetwear, embraced by musicians, artists, and fashion icons. Collaborations with designers like Virgil Abloh and Travis Scott blurred the lines between performance and art, solidifying Nike's place at the intersection of sport and culture. The company's marketing campaigns often addressed social issues, promoting messages of equality, empowerment, and perseverance. Nike's ability to connect emotionally with consumers made it not just a brand, but a global voice for inspiration and change. And by the 21st century, Nike had become the world's largest sportswear company, with a presence in nearly every country and a reputation for innovation, performance, and cultural relevance. Its journey from a small Oregon startup to a global empire exemplifies the power of vision, creativity, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Yet, while Nike was rising to prominence, another brand, older, deeply rooted in European tradition, was shaping its own legacy on the other side of the world. We'll be back with a look at Adidas right after these very important messages.
Welcome, fellow Cupids. It's Valentine's Day, and we're gonna help them find their heart's delight. Right? Right! And is Hallmark gonna make it special? Yeah! With this sweetheart bracelet. Cute, huh? And it's free. A gift from Hallmark retailers with any $5 Hallmark purchase. Now go out there and win their heart! Yeah!
Find your bracelet at Hallmark, the place to go when you care enough to send the very best.
Welcome to the Mazda President's Day celebration.
Get exceptional savings of up to $2,050 on Mazda Protege DX or LX. Get $2,500 cash back on a 93.5 MPV. Find great deals on top Mazda trucks during the Mazda President's Day celebration. But hurry, deals like this won't last long.
See your Mazda dealer today.
For exceptional savings, see your Mazda dealer now.
Gifts for me?
Good time, great taste. That's why this is the place.
The good time, great taste
of McDonald's.
What's fun to give? Even more fun to get? Scratch and sniff Valentines from McDonald's. Now with each Happy Meal you buy, you get 6 different Valentines to give to your friends. Maybe that special girl or guy. McDonald's Valentine Happy Meal. 2 sets to collect.
If you could take the smoothness of white velvet and freeze it, put all of summer into one strawberry, and turn the sweetness of your very first kiss into a ribbon of fudge, if you could do all those things, you'd have Haagen-Dazs. It's just perfect.
Vote for a better night's sleep this President's Day at Mattress King. Up to $400 off in super coupon savings from Colorado's largest mattress retailer. $50 off this Beauty Sleep Queen set, now only $397. Remember, nobody beats the king, nobody.
Milk-Bone dog biscuits, dog treats, and flavor snacks. Happy Valentine's Day.
Some guys are born romantics.
He's looking at you, kid.
But for the rest of us, there's Kay Jewelers.
For over 80 years, we've traveled the world, hand-selecting only the best for you, like Kay's quarter-carat diamond ring and heart pendant in a cherry-finished jewelry box, all just $199.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Kay Jewelers, for a legendary romance like yours.
And welcome back to Versus. And as Nike was redefining athletic performance in America, a company in Germany had already laid the foundation for modern sportswear decades earlier. Its story began with a shoemaker's dream, a family rivalry, and a vision that would change the world of sports forever. The history of Adidas begins in the small Bavarian town of Herzogenaurach, Germany. Now, in the early 1920s, Adolf Adi Dassler, a skilled shoemaker with a passion for sports, began crafting athletic shoes in his mother's laundry room. His goal was to create footwear that would help athletes perform at their best. Adi's brother, Rudolf Dassler, joined him, and together they found the Dassler Brothers Shoe Factory. Their dedication to quality and innovation quickly earned them a reputation among athletes, and by the 1936 Berlin Olympics, their shoes were worn by American sprinter Jesse Owens, who won 4 gold medals. While this moment not only brought international recognition to the Dassler brothers, but also demonstrated the power of performance footwear in achieving athletic excellence. After World War II, tensions between the brothers escalated, leading to a bitter split in 1948. Rudolph went on to found Puma, while Adi established Adidas, a name derived from his own Adi Dassler. The division not only separated the brothers, but also divided their hometown, with residents aligning themselves with one brand or the other. And despite the personal conflict, Adi Dassler's focus remained on innovation and craftsmanship. He introduced the iconic three stripes, originally added for stability, which soon became a symbol of quality and performance recognized around the world. Adidas quickly became synonymous with success in sports. The company's shoes were worn by athletes who broke records and won championships. In the 1954 World Cup, the German national football team wore Adidas boots with screw-in studs, a groundbreaking innovation that allowed players to adapt to different field conditions. When Germany defeated the heavily favored Hungarian team, Adidas's reputation soared. The brand became the footwear of choice for footballers, runners, and athletes across disciplines. And Dassler's philosophy was simple: listen to the athletes, understand their needs, and design products that help them perform better. Throughout the 60s and 70s, Adidas expanded its influence globally. The brand's three-stripe logo became a mark of excellence, appearing on shoes, apparel, and equipment across sports. Adidas's commitment to quality and performance made it the leading sportswear company in the world. However, as the company grew, it also faced new challenges. The death of Adi Dassler in 1978 marked the end of an era, and leadership transitions in the following years led to strategic shifts. Meanwhile, Nike's rise in the United States introduced a formidable competitor that would challenge Adidas's dominance. In response, Adidas began to diversify its product lines and embrace new markets. The 1980s saw the brand's entry into lifestyle and streetwear, driven by cultural movements that adopted Adidas as a symbol of authenticity and style. The partnership with hip-hop group Run DMC was a turning point. Their song My Adidas celebrated the brand as part of an urban identity, bridging the gap between sports and music. This collaboration marked the beginning of a new era in which sneakers became cultural icons, not just athletic gear. The 90s and 2000s brought both challenges and reinvention. Adidas faced stiff competition from Nike's aggressive marketing and technological innovation, but it responded with its own advancements. The introduction of the Torsion system, lightweight materials, and ergonomic designs kept Adidas at the forefront of performance footwear. The company also acquired Reebok in 2005, expanding its global reach and diversifying its portfolio. Adidas Originals, launched around the same time, celebrated the brand's heritage by reviving classic designs like the Superstar and Stan Smith, which became staples of street fashion worldwide. In the 2010s, Adidas experienced a resurgence fueled by innovation and collaboration. The introduction of Boost technology, developed in partnership with BASF, revolutionized comfort and energy return in footwear. The brand also embraced the sustainability, launching initiatives to reduce plastic waste and create shoes made from recycled ocean materials in collaboration with Parley for the Oceans. Partnerships with cultural icons such as Kanye West, Pharrell Williams, and Beyoncé further elevated Adidas's status, merging performance with creativity and fashion. The Yeezy line, in particular, became a cultural phenomenon and influencing design trends and redefining sneaker culture. Today, Adidas stands as a symbol of authenticity, craftsmanship, and sustainability. Its legacy is built on a foundation of innovation and a deep connection to athletes and communities around the world. And while Nike often represents boldness and aspiration, Adidas embodies heritage and authenticity. The rivalry between the two brands continues to drive progress, pushing each to innovate and inspire in new ways. Well, the histories of Adidas and Nike are stories of vision, rivalry, and reinvention. Nike's journey from a small Oregon startup to a global empire reflects the power of innovation and storytelling. Adidas's evolution From a family workshop in Germany to a worldwide symbol of performance and culture, demonstrates the enduring value of craftsmanship and authenticity. Together, they have shaped not only the world of sports, but also the way people express themselves through what they wear. And their competition has fueled decades of progress, transforming sneakers into symbols of identity, aspiration, and creativity. And whether it's the swoosh of the three stripes, both brands remind the world that greatness is not achieved by standing still, but by constantly moving forward, one step, one innovation, one dream at a time. And so the question remains, which one will reign supreme as the best shoe in the world? The answer may never be absolute. For both Nike and Adidas have earned their place in history, yet their rivalry ensures that the pursuit of greatness will never end, and that next step forward will always be just around the corner. And now you get to vote on who will take the tale of two titans. Will it be Nike or will it be Adidas? When the polls come open, cast your vote. But do not cast your vote until you watch this program in its entirety so you get the full history of both before you make your decision. Till then, I'm Jason DeCanio. Remember always, we're here to contrast two products, companies, whatever the case may be. What will be our next topic? Stay tuned and find out. Till then, have a great night. We'll see you the next time for episode 28. Good night.